Okay, so here we are. Um, Last time we got a big ol' info dump from Fiona. So let's see what we have here. Coffee table.
Emma picked this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth.
I don't know, $10 is pretty good. Matchbook.
It's a matchbook.
So it is. Let's take it.
Shelves.
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 It's a chair.
It is a chair.
It's a chair.
Yes, it is.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
Which is what we never do.
It's our screen.
Corkboard.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona. Common room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy. Manual labor, my favorite.
Oof, that's the worst.
Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
Spirits?
Look, it's Monkey Boy.
That's so cute.
Look, it's Monkey Boy. I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
I don't know. Her note here was pretty good.
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
Okay.
Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Royne Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar, $10 only. Spread the word.
Okay.
Found a gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Okay.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks. It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Fair enough.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
Nice.
It's a pushpin. It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe.
Cool.
I only have a few bucks left on my card. I gotta remember to get paid today.
Fair. Ah, Jesus. That is so scary.
Constable Guybrush is a strange hybrid between man, ape, and musician. In addition to being an officer of the law, of course.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating. irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
That was terrifying. What?
It's Constable Guybrush.
Constable Guybrush, you are so freaky. Oh my god, what?
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Nice.
I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year. It's my diary. There's a loose sheet of paper in here. Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
True. Good.
It's a leaf of organic plastic. It grows. It converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, but it doesn't need water or sun. No nourishment of any kind, actually. Convenient, but disturbing. It's a list of the hours I worked this past week at the cafe.
Cool. Okay. Shall we go then? I think we've got to go to the school.
I love this mural, even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty. I wonder what happened to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
You are so judgy. Oh my god. Why? It's pretty. I like it. Thingy.
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, not the same.
Fair. Read Cortez. Nope, I want
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
Fine, and
I'm
you?
fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
I think she'd like that.
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes? It is a perfect day. But you are not happy, are you? You are troubled by nightmares.
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
That was weird. And who's the we he was talking about? April's diary. April 14th, 2209, a Friday. Happy birthday to me, the big 1-8. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport, but 18 feels kind of like 17, only I can buy a gun and pilot a hovercraft. Kind of figured that the number 18 would cast light into the deep dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe, like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. But no, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different. Same old boring April, stuck in the same old boring life. Which, of course, does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me. No future and a past I'd prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts in Newport. God knows if they'll accept me into their fall program, but I have to try. Sarah went out there last year and she's agreed to let me stay at her place for a short while until I can get a job in an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I've never really been on my own before, and I've never been to Newport. And of course, I'm scared that good old Daddy will find out and force me to stay. Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting too. I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. From what I've seen and heard, it looks great. There are lots of little cafes and crisscrossing canals, just like in the real Venice in Italy. And most of the people who live there are young and creative and not afraid to look or sound or be different, which will make a nice change from this place. April 22nd. Today I called the academy and asked them about their admission requirements, and they told me to bring some of my work in when you arrive. They don't really have any specific requirements, only that you're talented and dedicated and hardworking. The lady I spoke to sounded nice, but she didn't make any promises. She showed me that there are a lot of applicants and only a limited amount of spaces. I know my work's good, even though I haven't had much training, and I'm definitely dedicated and hardworking. So why am I still nervous? May 1st. I'm sorry I haven't kept up with events in this diary, but with my exams and everything else going on right before graduation, I haven't had the time. I know, bad excuse. I'll just have to take time out too, and I'll definitely keep my diary up to date from now on. May 25th. 3 weeks of complete silence. I look back at my previous diaries and wonder, where the hell did I find the time to write so much so often? Oh well, I'll try to remember what's been going on this past few weeks. I passed all my exams with straight A's, of course, and tomorrow morning I'm leaving home. Yes, I'm making the leap into the great unknown and I'm never coming back here. I withdrew all my money from the bank, $2,190, and I've packed a suitcase and a bag with clothes and work samples and books and anything else I can't do without. Fortunately, I have to leave so much. My old toys, some of the bigger canvases, my screen, and it's not like I can have Mom ship them or anything. I'm leaving a letter for my family, but I'm not telling them where I'm going. 18 years under constant scrutiny is enough. I really don't want to carry any of that crap with me into my new life. Strangely enough, when I was packing this morning, I suddenly remembered something I'd forgotten a long time ago. When I was a kid, I kept all my drawings in a box under that floorboards so my dad wouldn't find them and berate me for wasting my time. The box was right where I put it more than 6 years ago. I didn't feel like looking at any of the drawings right away, so I wrapped the box up and stuck it in my bag. I'll open it when I get to Venice. I don't think this is the right time for a nostalgic reminiscence about my childhood, but I'm glad I remembered the packed box. So tonight's the night. I'm sneaking out of here at 4 a.m. to catch the train to Greenvale, and from there onto the big city itself, Newport. At dinner tonight, I'll see Mom, Dad, Daniel, and Owen for the last time in a long while. I don't really care if I ever see Dad again, but I feel sorry for Mom. She doesn't seem to care much for me, but I know she'll miss me, and I know she'll feel guilty for turning a blind eye to the way he treated me for all those years. As for Danny and Owen, I don't really know. Danny's an asshole. He could theoretically improve, though I doubt he wants to. As for Owen, he's still a kid. He might turn out okay, but as long as Dad's in control, I'm not too optimistic. I didn't know that she had brothers. Okay. I'm going to the pond tonight to say goodbye. I haven't been there in a long while, not since that crazy day. Well, I have to see it one last time, or I'll never get it out of my head. As for my friends, I don't really want to say anything. I'll mail them when I get to Newport, to Venice. So this is the last entry right here in this house, in this room. Some strange way I can't really understand. I'll miss it. Not much, but I did grow up here. I did spend 18 years, oh my god, in this place. And that's not soon forgotten or ignored. I don't want to feel bad for what I'm doing, but I can't help it. I do feel bad, a little, But more than anything, I'm excited about what tomorrow will bring. I think, yeah, I believe I might actually be happy. Imagine that. Friday, July 28th, 2209. Way too early in the morning, and I won't even try to describe the dream I had last night. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping. You know, the important things in life. Just dawned on me that the student exhibition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, and I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, is not even close to being presentable. Even that's an overstatement. All I have is a blank canvas, and while it may fool some people, like in, whoa, what an expressive statement of nothingness, it won't fool my teachers. So today I have to put in a solid 6 hours of work at the studio and just hope that inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. It could happen. Friday morning, again. Okay, so I'm like on my way to school. I'm half asleep. I'm hot. The weather's been unbearable these past few days, to say the least. And I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay, I got nothing against the guy personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with. And then, how would he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him. And I know they wouldn't have. How could he know? And I know he's nuts. But to think that I have some kind of destiny? The guy's been doing way too many raptures or whatever they popped back when he was double digits. Okay, pretty interesting. What does she think about him now?
I'd love to just sit here for hours, soaking in the atmosphere of Venice. But who's got the time?
Nobody, but I did mean to click on him.
That's Cortez. He sits in the same spot almost every day. I hate to admit it. He scares me a little.
I mean, he was being pretty creepy. Ooh. Cool. Okay.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Okay. I love the guy with the mohawk skipping. Just skipping, 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 frolicking along. To the cafe, to the park. Let's go to the cafe. Bye-bye, frolicker. Yeah.
Rusty pipes. They're hundreds of years old, installed way back when Venice was an industrial area. See? I know some local history.
Good for you, April.
Can you say Death Star?
Guess.
Let's blow this thing and go home. Look at the size of that thing. Use the Force, Luke. Can you say Death Star? Rusty, 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 rusty. I don't think I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care. It's the mystery door. It's the mystery door. The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. I really don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it. Closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night.
Okay. Well, past that, I suppose. To the park.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
The music got real intense. Jeez.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
A bit.
I can't even begin to guess what. Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge.
This music is going so hard.
Very cubist. And not my style at all. Very cubist.
Okay, to the academy. This is nice.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
How can you tell, though?
The annual VAVA summer exhibit, August 11th through 18th. God, I'm actually expected to be ready by then. Need model to pose nude for serious work. P.S. Only looking for young and beautiful. It used to be chicks, then he crossed it out and wrote women. That's smooth,
So
man.
smooth.
Film equipment for sale. Antique 16mm camera, projector, tripod, lenses, all for just, holy cow, $8,000? Who has $8,000 to spend on an old camera? Wait a second. This was posted by Zach. Oh, so it's definitely overpriced then. That guy would do anything to make money. Anything.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
Actresses wanted for snuff movie parody. Meet up at Dock 12, Newport Harbor, Saturday at midnight, and keep quiet about it. If I was the suspicious type, I'd think this was kinda fishy.
Quite, April.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered Bishop and Anne Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple.
Okay.
No, I've got too much to do right now.
Sorry.
The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts. World-renowned, prestigious, expensive, and my future alma mater, if all goes well with the exhibition and I get my grant, that is. That's Mary Sam, VAVA's founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago.
Okay.
Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes. Olav's on a roll. Again. Does that guy ever run out of inspiration or energy? Must be the cold Norwegian winters. Nothing else to do but paint. Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch. Don't want to disturb him. Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove. Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible, terrible waste. It's empty.
Upstairs we go. What is that?
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous. It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful.
Yes, one word.
It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently. some books on color, composition, and... duck hunting? Some books on color. Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other students who share the space. The tools of my trade. The best thing about working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff. Those are some of my most recent sketches. Unfortunately, they serve only as a barren testament to my lack of inspiration. Art books, mostly. I've browsed through all of them, looked at the pictures, but I'd much prefer to see the paintings in real life. Acrylic and oil paints. I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas: death and taxes. I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Hiya.
Emma? Hi! I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
Yeah? From whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Excuse me?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you, these are his exact words, where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Odd.
Did he say anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No. Why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Do you want to hear about my dream or not?
Sure, go on. Like anything I say could possibly discourage you.
Even if there's a dragon involved?
Especially if there's a dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? April, that's pretty sad. Was it a magical dragon?
It was a talking dragon.
I think that qualifies as a magic dragon. You know, I can't wait to hear this.
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
That was not a dream, I think.
No. No, I don't think it was. It's Friday afternoon, and I actually got some work done on my painting this morning. What a shocker, right? What triggered this avalanche? Okay, it was more like a light drizzle, to be honest. Of creativity, the cup of cocoa I had last night, the weather, my pent up sexual desires, my dreams. Sure, and I may about a talking tree. Wait, no, a wood spirit, a female dragon, and a chaos vortex? That's sure to release some kind of creative juices. Yeah, right. Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours, and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortez, he wants to meet me. And not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet me. No, he gives Emma a riddle for me to solve, where kids visualize their dreams. Oh boy, this guy is nuts. He can just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of summer as far as I'm concerned. So I finally snapped and gone off the deep end. I just knew my nightmares would fray my brain cells eventually, but I never imagined I'd start seeing things. But there it was, as clear as the day, and I'm thinking, should I go get myself committed now or after dinner? Because, April, girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Hollow sculptures don't just come to life without there being drugs or plain old looniness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing fluffy pink rabbits right now? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? I think maybe, and I hate to say this, I think maybe I got to talk to this Cortez guy after all, because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy. Okay, well, on that note, I think we'll leave it here for today. April's seeing things, I guess. Dragons everywhere she goes. Yeah, so we'll just leave it here for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.